Ever feel like your body is throwing a silent tantrum? That sluggishness, aches, and maybe even brain fog could be signs of chronic inflammation. But wait, don't reach for the pain meds just yet. What you eat can actually influence the silent fire. And the good news? You have the power to turn it down. Stick around to discover how simple changes in your diet and your habits can help you feel energized and maybe even ditch the discomfort. Let's get started. Welcome to my podcast, Over 40 and Fabulous, the show that helps you live your best life no matter your age. I'm Robin Thomas, and I'm the founder of Living Well Connections, a healthy living community that supports, educates, and empowers us all to make healthy decisions toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. I have a background in medical research, and I love exploring the interplay of our physical, mental, and spiritual selves. This weekly show is your haven for real talk, science-backed solutions, and inspiration from women who get it. I admit, I love a juicy hamburger with crispy French fries every once in a while too. But the foods we eat every day are actually talking to our body, giving it signals that significantly affect our health. When we consistently eat the standard American diet with high amounts of processed foods, refined carbohydrates, fats, and added sugars, they're damaging health consequences for all of us, no matter our age. However, if you stick to 80% fresh or freshly frozen foods, rich in vegetables and fruit, healthy fats, and whole grains, this can help bring inflammation down. Highly processed foods increase inflammation. These foods disrupt the bacteria that live in our gut, changing the organisms that support our immune system. Eventually, this constant disruption triggers our immune response in a way that leads to chronic inflammation. So, how do I eat most days? Personally, I prefer a Whole30 or the Mediterranean diet. They both stress colorful plant-based foods, whole grains, and healthy fats for at least 80% of my diet. However, you know your own body best. If you're just starting out changing your diet, keep a food journal. That'll help you tell what foods are lifting your energy or which ones are causing inflammatory pain and fatigue. Our diet is usually the first step in reducing chronic inflammation, but we can also change some of our other daily habits to healthier ones. In a bit, I'll share several changes to your lifestyle that you can make to prevent and reverse chronic inflammation.
Hello, fantastic friends. This is Robin Thomas, and I'm interrupting this episode to share a wonderful guide I've written to help myself and others get started with any health transformation, called 5 Ways to Get Started with Healthy Habits Without Getting Overwhelmed. This free guide leads you through 5 small steps that will allow you to ease into healthy habits until they become a natural part of your life. It's wonderful if you're just not quite sure how to get started. As you feel better, you'll become comfortable with your healthy habits and begin an upward spiral momentum of wellness. As a bonus, you'll be invited to join my healthy living community on Facebook, Living Well Connections, where you will find more information and heart-centered support for living your best life. To get this helpful guide, go to robinthomas.biz/community-support, and I'll put it in the show notes too. Drop in your email and it'll arrive straight in your inbox. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Besides adjusting what we're eating every day, we can change some of our daily habits to healthier ones. In fact, there are several changes to your lifestyle you can make to prevent and reverse chronic inflammation. I think I can say honestly that most of us have some stress in our lives, and chronic stress definitely leads to chronic inflammation. By using stress reduction techniques like mindfulness, meditation, breathing exercises, or body scanning, you'll become resilient to everyday stress, reducing the intensity that affects how our body reacts to stress. Now, sometimes what you're not doing is the best thing for your health. My dad was a lifelong smoker. He was given cigarettes as a soldier in World War II. Unfortunately, he was then unable to fully stop that habit and passed away from a heart attack at only 72 years old. Scientists show that nicotine activates certain white blood cells called neutrophils, which in turn release cytokines. Remember cytokines from the last podcast? This leads to increased and chronic inflammation. One of my favorite ways to reduce inflammation is to go for a walk. Aerobic exercise, the kind that gets your heart and lungs working, like brisk walking, is an important way to fight chronic inflammation. It helps reduce body fat, which contains inflammation-promoting substances. Exercise may also increase the production of hormones that help keep inflammation in check. The important thing to remember is to find an exercise you enjoy, even if it's just 20 minutes a day. That works really well. A big plus about getting regular exercise is that doing so improves the quality of our sleep. Studies have found that moderate intensity exercise can improve sleep quality in insomnia patients. It was found that patients with insomnia who exercise for 30 minutes 3 times a week for 8 weeks experience significant improved sleep quality. We've covered a lot today, but remember, food is powerful. Prioritizing whole foods, healthy fats, and whole grains while limiting items that are overly processed, can significantly impact inflammation. Stress less, feel better. Managing stress through relaxation techniques can be a powerful tool. And don't forget to move your body. Regular exercise, even just a brisk walk, can help combat inflammation. Rest and recharge. Aim for quality sleep to give your body the time it needs to heal and repair. This is just the beginning. In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into additional strategies and resources to help you manage inflammation and continue your journey towards a healthier, more vibrant life. So stay tuned and keep taking steps toward feeling your best.
Thank you so much for joining me at my Over 40 and Fabulous podcast. Please let me know if you have any questions about this episode. I will publish new episodes at noon Eastern on Saturdays, so you can listen and watch at your convenience. If this podcast has been helpful for you, please share it on your favorite social media platform or share directly with your fantastic friends. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next episode.